Hey up, it's Titus Pétange, and we've got Maribor at home in the Europa Conference League, 28th of November 2024. But before that, before the potential first European victory, proper European victory, I don't count the qualifications. Before that, we've got to have a look at the recent transfers because there's been a lot on the incomings, just highlighted here. And a few really good ones. So let's quickly go through. João Vitor, not good enough. And then we had Jordan Mendoza, who's got that 5-star potential, looking lively. Might actually change him to be a midfielder because he's only 5'10", so he's not the tallest. Let's have a look at the development. Yes, we are trying to develop him as a midfielder. Agustin Lopez, 4.5 stars, staying for now. We got Cristiano, who was released at 4 stars. Ismail Tabak, back on loan to the place that we signed him from. Kurish, I don't know. Don't ask me to say that word. Conan Kamara, centre back from the Ivory Coast at 4.5 stars, maximum potential. And then we got this fantastic signing, Argentinian centre back Lucas Velasquez, who is maximum potential, and he will be replacing Leandro Pilcoman, who has been transferred. He was out of contract, of course, like many of the new signings that we get. But before we could strike a deal with Pilcoman, he was out of the door and going back to Argentina, probably. Yep. So we had to get a replacement for him, and that replacement worked out, and I think we've actually got this guy on a proper contract. Yes, at £325 per week. And then we got Mateus Valente, who apparently is 5 stars. We'll see. He's a centre back and only 5'10", so that'll need to change as well. Rafael released at 4 stars. Jose Rodolfo, also another 4-star recruit, and released immediately. Carlos Cesar, who I'm really surprised was not 5 stars, to be honest, with the 20 determination. He looks really good, and he looked like someone that we could potentially, change into an attacking mid-left. Probably not played him in the defensive left position. Cabasanya, only 3 stars for him. And then probably our best signing, Ludamar Costa Perez, who is an attacking midfielder, but we're trying to just make him into this attacking right mid. So once he's comfortable there, I think he'll take up first team duties. He is insane with the 4-star ability and 5-star potential. Then another dud, Jael, only 3-star potential, released immediately. Alejandro De Luca, only 4 stars. And finally, Gustavo Caroso, 3.5 stars. So they were dropped. And probably they'll get picked up by some other Luxembourg teams. On the outgoings, mostly loans. Where did we get to? Probably around here. So De Staulo is on loan and going up rapidly. Oh yes. Well, that's great. That's great to see. That is really, really good to see. Jovanovic, he's out on loan as well to someone in Serbia, I believe. Arta Abreu, who is the last real player at the club. We got a loan in. Oh no, it was a free. I apologize. This is a free transfer, and now we don't have any real players in our team. Well done. We finally done it. Ismail Tabak, gone out on loan. Really expected a bit more from that wheel to only get 3.5 stars. Is it's a bit disappointing. And finally, another loan here, Dominic Martins, who I do expect to have big things. Fingers crossed. Do expect big things from him. The 5-star potential coming out from Portugal. And this is it. Sorry if you can hear any burps and that. I've just had a sandwich. It was delicious. Let's go and do it. So, now that we've got a player like Costa Perez, Definitely looking at Joselito turning into a midfielder. Do not need him as a right mid. Don't need him as a right mid now. So Joselito's future probably as a centre mid, and we'll keep on working on Nani being a right back. Okie dokie. See, I haven't played this save for about 5 days, but I know what's going on. It is ingrained. It's ingrained in me. There we go. I wanna kick up the production of the episodes more and more. We have been slacking a little bit. Can we get our first European victory? Is it happening? Or will we unfortunately bow out of the Europa Conference League without tasting sweet success? I don't know how that stayed out, but it has stayed out. Time for Diallo to go back to Solar. Solar's doing all right. He's getting there. Ruiz is already on a yellow card. Got to be careful of that. And Dai sweeps it. It's Liesio! Oh, you've got to score. You've got to score. It's lovely, lovely ball by Ndai there. The phone's going. So I'll just try and talk over that until it stops. Sorry, Mr. Phone, can't pick you up at the moment. Currently busy. Repass over. Vrsic has missed from about 2 yards out. And the phone call is stopped. Ha ha! If you heard that in the background, I do apologise, but you might not have because I did a quite good job of masking it. Liesio down. Maldonado to Ndai, who's having a great game, apparently. Get it in. Maldonado, yes! And Annie has scored! We're 1-0 up against Maribor. Yes! Here comes the prize money, boys. The prize money has been absolutely miraculous for us. I should have a look. I should talk to you about like the finances. You can see we've just hopped into 3rd place. Don't know if that's going to be the story at the end of it. I'd like to finish 3rd. Better than finishing bottom, isn't it? Even though the prize is exactly the same, technically. Careful. Novak's shot is absolutely shocking. But good defending there, just not throwing out a leg and tripping him easily. It's a very even game. Very, very even game. My goodness. So I don't think there's any changes to be made. Just to, you know, pat the lads on the back and let them go out for the second half. Maybe with a couple of changes. And Dai's looking a bit tired, but he's having a good game. A couple of yellow cards in defence. We could have Bria on. That's a good call. Garcia. Can we have anybody on that right-hand side? Garcia could go there. Or Nani. There's a lot of changes here. Hang on. Joselito on the right. Yeah. Everybody's moved positions here. And Nani's gone to right back. But we're all right. We're all right. Vrsic is a big boy. And I think he's a regen. He's a very, very young regen. And he looks the business. Pretty sure I scouted him. But I know that I will not be able to sign him. Just wanted to see more about the player, really. And if we get a chance, I'll just click on him after this highlight. There he is. Scobry's offside. Thank you very much, linesman. VAR. VAR is calling it as well. Please say that that's offside. Oh, it's goal awarded. Oh, boy. So, yep. Vrsic, who's this absolutely marauding striker who's really given Maribor an extra dimension. I mean, look at that. The only problem with him, and the reason why I wouldn't personally sign him, is, hello, have you seen his unbelievable injury proneness? Yeah, he's insane though, isn't he? He is unsane? Insane. Unbelievable. And like kind of mix them two words together. Alright. I was going to encourage them, but we have a free kick here, so I'll just let this free kick play out. And Dai about 26 yards out and hitting the top of the crossbar. Let's encourage then. We've had a better second half. We really have had a better second half. But it is Maribor who have got the goal in this particular 45 minutes. And Dai trying to whip in another one. We might have to go to the 4-2-4 and put Stagnise out on the left. Bria, get it whipped in. Fortunately. Oh. Good saves. Oh, good save, good save. Right, okay. Let's pause the game. Switch to the 4-2-4. I think we've only got one change left to do, so it's Ndai coming in for... Coming off, should we say. Joachim. It's not Joachim's night tonight. It'll have to be Stagnise. Check. Yeah, it's only 3 substitutions. Stagnise has the ball. Get it in! Oh, Laercio puts it over the bar. Oh. Laercio free kick into Bergson's hands. The goalkeeper smashes it up. He's an handful. He's a handful. If he can stay fit, which is a big question mark in his career, he could be an incredible player. Over the top. Maldonado will not get to that. Nani. Laercio to Joselito out on the right-hand side. Can we put a whip in? It's just whack Joselito. Nice control. Nani. Gilmore Antonio. Go on, lads. Find the winner. Get us our first proper European victory. But Maldonado looks offside, maybe. Oh. Get VAR on it. Get VAR on it. Is it being allowed? It's been allowed! Maldonado scores and it's 2-1 Titus Pétange with 10 minutes to go. And that's what our second half deserves. 2 VAR goals. That's an interesting one. I haven't seen that in Football Manager 2022, I don't think. 2 VAR goals given in a match. And that's it. That's our first European victory. Proper European victory. I kind of planned that. I knew that was going to happen. Well, I'm looking at this guy, by the way. It might be a blind transfer, but his wheel's looking incredible. And judging by that wage, he doesn't actually want that much. So we shall see. That was £427,000. Just that win alone. We're on 3.5 million. We're not in debt. We are so not in debt. This is going to be the start of something absolutely brilliant. I cannot wait. All right. Thank you ever so much for watching this episode of Titus Pétange. Let's go and have a look. Let's start negotiations with this Giovanni Schwarz. Giovanni Schwarz. That's it. 425 quid. It's a bit of a risk. Obviously, we don't know if he's like 5-star potential. You'd think so with that wheel. You'd think. I'd like to get it down to 400. And we did get it down to 400 quite easily. The agent was not playing hardball whatsoever. Okay, see you next time. Bye-bye.